What's up, and welcome to DFS Today with me, Dan Dorrett. Today, I'm just going to be covering. It's going to be a really quick show. Just going to be covering what we got going on tonight. Nice little size slate here right before the All-Star break. So let's see what we got going on. All right. So over at the point guard position, we have DeJounte Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Yogi Ferrell, Chris Paul are the guys that I'm targeting tonight. Full disclosure, I'm just getting back from a 3-day trip in Atlantic City, so I will not be playing heavy tonight at all. It's going to be a very light night for me, a very early night for me as far as life goes. At the shooting guard position, Chris Middleton. I have Chris Middleton, Harden, and Andrew Wiggins. Three mid to high price guys based on matchups, based on projections. Those three guys that I like the most. Small forward, Kyle Anderson's going to be a cash game lock. Then it's going to be Giannis, Paul George, and Jimmy Butler. LeBron's always in play. It's a really high priced night tonight as well. So that's kind of the other thing. And a lot of the guys I like are really high priced. So we need to keep that in consideration as well. Why we're doing this. Part of the reason why I'm not really a big fan of playing heavy tonight. So let's keep rolling here. And let's move on to the power forward position, guys. We have Dwight Powell, Taj Gibson, and Ryan Anderson. And at center, it's going to be Jokic and Steven Adams are the two guys that I'm looking at. I'm going to jump into Vegas lines here shortly. Bear with me for a second while I pull that up for you. And then I'll probably run back through one more time the players that I like tonight. So let me get all of this pulled up. I always forget to pull this up beforehand. I apologize. Besides that, heading into All-Star Week, big week. I'm pretty excited for the three-point contest. Dunk contest, it'll be interesting to see what these guys do. It's hard to do new things, in my opinion, because we've seen it all. And then the All-Star game itself, it's going to be really interesting to see how these teams mesh. It looked like LeBron did a little bit of trolling to begin with. So by obviously taking Kyrie and having Kyrie on his team with Kevin Love and then doing the whole Durant Westbrook thing. And we all know Westbrook was picked last, right? At least that's what he thinks. Guy thought he was picked last, went out and put up a huge triple-double. I think that's one of the funniest things ever. All right. So here we are. We are looking at today's lines. Denver minus 6.5 of San Antonio. I'm going to take Denver on that. San Antonio is also coming off of a back-to-back. Sacramento and Dallas. I like the over in that game. Cleveland OKC, I'll take the over in that as well. That's going to be a fun game to watch, might I add. Milwaukee and Atlanta. As much as I love Milwaukee, I'm not touching that game. And Houston and Minnesota, that's going to be another fun game to watch. And I'll probably take the over in that as well. That's where I'll be looking. Milwaukee, minus 7.5. Over in Houston, Minnesota. Over in Cleveland, OKC. And Denver, minus 6. These are the guys that they're the lines that I like tonight. So at the point guard position, like I said, I'm going to narrow it down. I gave a lot of each position. But DeJounte Murray and De'Aaron Fox are two guys that I'm targeting heavily. At the shooting guard position, we have it's Middleton, Harden, and Wiggins are the three guys I'm looking at. I'm also going to give you guys a cheaper guy as well, Danny Green. Expecting to see a decent amount of run tonight with San Antonio coming off of that back-to-back. Small forward, it was Giannis, Kyle Anderson for cash. Jimmy Butler, LeBron is always in play. And moving on to the power forward position, we have Davis Bertans. Some guy I forgot to mention. I'm not sure why. Taj Gibson, Ryan Anderson. And then at center, it is Jokic and Steven Adams. And I'll actually probably have a Thon lineup. Don't ask me why. I mean, it's kind of obvious why. But also, I think Joffrey is in play tonight. Min price guy. He might be where I pivot to get some more of these high price guys into play. Basically min price on DraftKings, and he is min price on FanDuel. But guys, that is going to about wrap up today's show. I know it's a little quicker than normal, but that's all I got for you. Not going into much detail today. Play smart, have fun, enjoy All-Star Weekend, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.